Hello friends, welcome to Trich Institute, and in today's automation with Ansible tutorial series we will be discussing about managing inclusions. So what is inclusion and why to use them, that I will explain you. So before starting with that, just a request, if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe the channel and also press the bell icon and select all the notifications so that whatever new upcoming videos I upload, you can get a notification in your mobile or in your YouTube page, and so that you can watch them and don't miss them. So let's start with that. So for starting with the inclusion, let me first give you an introduction why we need a inclusion or what is that. So suppose think about you are writing a complex playbook. So what happens, you want to configure a server using your Ansible, where you do create some users, then you give some permissions, then you install some packages, then you configure some services, then you copy some configuration files for those services, blah blah things you do. Suppose you think about that's 10 to 15 steps you need to include in your playbook. Now managing this 10 to 15 tasks in a single file is very difficult, and it sometimes becomes a tedious task to manage them. So instead of that, what you can do, you can break that and you can have it in a separate file. So like suppose you want to create a user and you want to grant some sudo access. So those two tasks you can put it in a single file and you can keep it aside. Similarly, for suppose you want to install some packages, so that you can put it in another file. Then you want to configure some services, that you put in another file. Then you want to copy some configuration files, that you put it on another file. So like this you can do a break down your entire playbook, and it will be easy for you to manage the playbook. So this can be achieved using the inclusion features of Ansible. So when you break your task files or your variable files, then you can easily call them in Ansible using include or include underscore words directive. So we'll see now how you can do that. So for that, let me go to my Ansible test folder. So here I have already some Ansible files. So what I will do, I will create a folder called task. So let me do that. mkdir tasks and words. So let me create a variable file words and service, or put environment dot yml. So I'll just give it a normal variable home underscore dir. So this is the variable name. Let me put slash home slash data suppose and user. So suppose this is my home directory. I can put multiple variables also in this file. So this is first variable file. Now let me create a task file. So let me go to here and let me put user dot yml. So let me put here put a name. This will create a user. Let me put user. So I will use user module, and here I put name double quote user, close the quote, state present home is home underscore dir. So whatever I have defined in my variable file. So if you want to verify that what is the option for home directory, that you can again open a new tab and you can do check of that. You do ansible -doc user, so it will give you the user option. So I want to see the home directory. Let me go see home is the home directory, so that's fine. So here once you are done with this, you just save it and come out. Now if you see, I didn't specify the user directory, right? So let me do one more thing. Let me open this and let me put the package also, suppose a top. So these two variable I am defining here. Now what I'll do, I'll put main.yml. So this is the main playbook. So as usual I'll put a name. This playbook takes the inclusions in Ansible host. So let me put Susa, that is the host name I have given, and then I'll put for tasks. I'll show you a new style. So here in task, what you do, name include variable file, right? This is the first thing you need to do, because if you don't load your variables before running the task which use those variables, then it will fail. So first you need to include your variable. So you do in name. Now here you use the option or directive called include underscore words. Now here you give words file and anv.yml. So this was the file name we have created. So this is like a module actually, and when you do this include underscore var inside your task, this will be having highest priority. So suppose this package name somewhere you define, but again if you are using it here, so whatever package name will be defining in your include underscore vars directive, it will take that, it will not take the before one. So now this is the first one came. Now second one, let me put name, and there I'll put include the tasks. So here I'll put, but including task option is include, and task, what task name we have given, let me just verify. So task name was user.yml and vars.yml. So let me put user.yml. So now if you remember, we have given a variable called user, that which still didn't specify. So here what you do, you specify that vars user is suppose put admin user. So we have included this. Now we will create one more playbook, task, that installed package. So now we will do gper. So we are using SUSE, so gper module name will do package, and state will put latest. So if it is there also it will update, if it is not there it will install. So to include a variable, you use the option include underscore vars. It should be inside your task. Then similarly, to include a task, you use the directive called include. So for variable it is include underscore vars, for task it is include only. So now let me check for the syntax. So for checking syntax is Ansible playbook -- syntax -check, and then you put main.yml. So if I am getting any error, so no, I don't get any error. So that means syntax is properly. So let me again cat the file for your reference. So what I did, I use the host SUSE. So let me verify my inventory also. Is it SUSE? Yes. Then task I am doing, first task I am doing including variables, then I am doing including user task, and then I'm doing a package installation. So let me verify my variables. So it is home underscore dir and package. So package is getting called here, so that's fine. Now let me add my task. So here I am doing user, so that user I am getting it from here, and home underscore dir I am getting it from here. So now if you want to check it, so you do Ansible hyphen playbook hyphen capital C, and you put main dot yml. So let's see if it works properly or not. So you can see that admin user is not there, so that's why it will say like it will be creating and it is giving like changed. Similarly, 8 of package is also not there, so for that also you will see like package is changed. So let me run it again without hyphen C option. So let's see what happens now. So this gathering facts you can disable. If you want to know how to disable, please go back to my previous video and watch that, where I have described or explained how you can use these facts and disable them if not required, and even create your own custom facts if you need some custom facts for your managed host. So let's see, it takes some time because it's actually installing the package. So testing time it may not be that much time, but installing time it will take time. So you can see it worked properly, it changed the user. So let me do one thing, let me Ansible SUSE -m shell -a, let me do id admin user. So yeah, so you can see it created a user called admin user. So similarly, let me do a top rpm query a top. So let's see if it gets any output. So you can see a top also installed. So like this, very easily you can break or divide your playbook into multiple separate plays or tasks, and also you can separately put your variables in a different file and include them, those files like variable files and task files, in your main playbook and use that. So it will make your life easy, and it will be easier to manage this granular tasks and variables, so that multiple people can contribute then much easier way into your main playbook. So hope you have liked this session. Please like the video and share it with your friends, colleagues and families, and also put your comment in the comment section so that we can know what your thoughts on these videos. And once again, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to it and press the bell icon to get all the notifications. So bye, have a good day. We will see you in our next video.